The Battle of the Bosphorus is behind us already, and while some are already looking ahead to Austin in 2 weeks' time, us at GP fans, we like to linger on those headlines straight after the action. So it's time to get into all of the fallout from the action in Istanbul this weekend, this Sunday. Before we go any further, hit that subscribe button down below to stay up to date with absolutely everything that we do here at the channel. But let's get into everything that happened in Turkey today. Valtteri Bottas has hailed his dominant Turkish Grand Prix victory as one of the best races of my life. The only 9 laps Bottas did not lead were when Charles Leclerc and Ferrari gambled on extending their pit stop strategy before being overhauled by the Mercedes driver. The victory was Bottas's first of the season and first since the Russian Grand Prix last year, and he said, "It's been a while, but it feels good. From my side, probably one of the best races of my life ever. Apart from that one little slide, everything was under control. The car has been really good in every condition. I had really good confidence with it and could really control it. It is not easy to choose the strategy here with these conditions and when to pit stop, but I am glad it went smooth for once for me." Lewis Hamilton was left frustrated by Mercedes' strategy call that dropped him out of podium contention at the Turkish Grand Prix. The 7-time champion nursed his balding intermediate tyres for 50 of 58 laps as his nearest rivals pitted around him, but sitting in third, Mercedes called him into the pits, a move that dropped him to 5th with no time to mount a challenge against Charles Leclerc and Sergio Perez for 3rd. The tyres are bald, so you don't know how far they're going to go, so there is definitely the worry of the life of the tyre, but also I wasn't really that fussed at the end there, Hamilton told Sky Sports F1. I was struggling, had low grip. I'm not really sure why. But then, all of a sudden, I would have not bad pace. So I was losing performance to the guys behind, but I think probably in hindsight, I should have either stayed out or come in much earlier, because when you come in with 8 laps to go, you don't have time to go through the graining phase of that medium tyre on a drying track. So then I went through this whole sliding phase where I nearly lost more positions. So a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. It felt good to be in 3rd. And I thought if I could just hold on to this, it's a great result from 11th. 5th is worse, but it could be worse. After pitting, Hamilton's frustration could be heard on the team radio when realising he had dropped 2 positions. I didn't know at that time, but I could have probably assumed that I would lose places, Hamilton conceded. The guys were only 15 seconds behind and it's a 24-second pit stop, so I knew I would lose perhaps 1. As always, we want to know who your driver of the day is down in the comments section below. And of course, get your thoughts on how this shapes the championship title battles as well. Remember, you can get even more of the fallout across our platforms. Stay up to date with all of that by getting onto @GPFansGlobal. That's @GPFansGlobal on Twitter and Instagram. And of course, hit subscribe down below to stay up to date with all of the news and views from the world of Formula 1 here on the YouTube channel at GP Fans.